What is what's up? It's your boy Twisty, and today I am very glad to bring you guys a double fusion video. And yeah, it's been a long road to grind. That's probably why you haven't seen me post a video for at least a few days, or maybe a week. I don't know actually know how long it's been. But as you all know, I have Verimoss. I fused Verimoss ages ago, and I have the potential to fuse Sigmarus a while ago, and I kind of forgot about it altogether. Um, Luckily, I got Perna, which helped me get those nukes. But then I come up against these Vertiheal and Hua teams, and I'm constantly needing to use Sigmarus. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to fuse Sigmarus. Alright, I'm going for this. And I happened to get all the fusion monsters that I needed. So I was like, okay. All I need to do is fuse the 4 stars, then 5-star them, awaken, and what do you know? I've got like I was farming XP last week, and I happened to get sorry, I happened to get all the monsters that I needed, 5 stars, and then I completely forgot about this. But this week was the oh wow, I don't have enough storage. This week was actually no, I do. Sorry about that. This week was the all the secret dungeons that were open, right? So what this has basically enabled me to do is get all the awakening pieces that I needed. I can just say for some reason wind highs don't drop on my account. It was only at the last second that I managed to get 2 wind highs from B9 wind, and I only got 1 high the entire day. I was farming like mad just to awaken the orang, and it was just really annoying me. But yeah, just some general tips to get all this stuff quicker. If you want the martial cat super quick, the fastest way, just do it from guild points, because then you're guaranteed to make sure that you're getting it right. And if you want to get the so martial catch, you gotta do that way. You gotta do it with guild points. The problem is that some of them you are scenario drops, but they don't drop as often as we would like them to, which is always a pain in the ass. But sometimes there's not really much you can do about that. You just gotta go with it. I mean, I've already made a video of how to fuse Verimoss fast, and it's the most viewed video on my channel besides the 1v4. So you can probably check that out. I'll put a link in the description so that you don't have to scroll back through a couple of my videos to find it. Make it easy for you guys, and then you'll be able to check that out. It basically follow the similar steps to what I showed you tonight. You want to get the farmable monsters, the non-farmable monsters first, before you even bother trying to get the farmable ones. Because if you don't have like, I'll just show you. If you don't have there we are. If you don't have the fire beast hunter, then there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't fuse your own mods without it, so don't bother. Don't bother getting anything else, because you're just wasting your time, your energy. Spend that trying to get, I don't know, farm maybe mystical scrolls, farm unknown scrolls, and hope that you get it. You have to rely on Aaron and Jesus a bit. So essentially, I was also farming tons of mana. I was farming. Besides, you had XP farm to do fusion quickly, which I was doing anyway because I need to level up Emma. She was at level 38 for a while, so I definitely to level up. I leveled up Orion, and then I was awakening like mad. I just had so much awakening to do. But I'm gonna get right to what you guys want to see, and that is the double fusion. And here we go. So let's not use our 6-star Beretta. That would be a massive fail. Let's use one of those. Let's use him. And oh god, I've waited so long to do these fusions. Okay, that's the first fusion. Now let's do this one. I want to get it quick, so then they can see it in chat. Come on, please go mad. Please go mad. Haha. Oh, that's two of us succeeding with Phoenix Fusion. Wow, that's crazy. This guy just asked, is there any luck on this channel? And just like, double fusion. Haha. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Triple fusion equals Vanessa. Jesus Christ. What the hell have we done? I think I've just done something like crazy. So yeah, we're gonna obviously lock. I know you guys are probably wondering why are you that excited. It's just because the grind was so hard to get these. It's obviously worth it, but I'm kind of tired. Tired at this point. That's gonna take forever to get. Literally. To awaken Katarina for some reason on my account, that's gonna take bloody forever, I'm telling you now. It's not gonna happen. Sigmaris would be okay actually. But so yeah, next 6 stars is gonna be Sigmaris. Maybe actually I'm not even sure what my next 6 star is gonna be. I have so many to 6 star. I think I might genuinely probably 6 star some for TOA. Probably like him. Because I'm struggling with TOA. TOA hard actually. TOA normal and fine. I just haven't oh Rena, wow. No one's gonna GZ that. Yeah. Oh, I love this kid. He's got Jameer as well, what the hell? Why is he someone just GZ'd Rena? Who GZ wow, it would be a level 27 who GZ's Rena. Because he probably faces Rena and thinks, holy shit, this monster is OP. And yeah, low level is OP. But after low level, once you get Megan, it's Rena's a joke. Rena, I fight Rena defenses all the time, it's funny. So look. Yeah, I have Veramos, but I had to kind of use Veramos straight away. So, like as soon as I got the Fire Beast hunt, I was like, okay, fusing Veramos straight away. No, nothing. I'm not doing anything else in the game. I'm just gonna fuse Veramos. And so I happened to also. Okay, let's just go over how to fuse these really quickly, right? Because I've done this. I've probably done this within literally 2 months from getting the monsters, right? And okay, I'll admit I already had an orang sitting around which I was going to use to skill up. I've pulled 2 orangs from Mystical Scrolls. I don't know if they've been in videos or not. Okay, so you need for this one you need a water martial cat, right? So basically guild shop. That's all you're gonna do here, guild shop. Susano is who you need. He's farmable. He's secret dungeon. Unknown Scrolls. So he's probably one of the easier ones to get. Although this guy is kind of annoying sometimes to get from the first scenario. He takes a while to drop sometimes. Okay, so him. Jojo. You need Jojo. He's farmable from some... I think he's... Yeah, he's farmable for sure. She's secret dungeon, unknown scrolls, or secret dungeon. Okay, who's next? Orang, okay? This is where it gets kind of annoying. She's not farmable or secret dungeon at all, so you have to pull a wind Amazon to be able to fuse Orang. She's farmable, and of course he's farmable. Okay, so with Samaras, you basically need to wait to get a wind Amazon before you bother doing anything else, right? Because if you don't have her, you can't fuse Orang, and therefore you can't do it. Sorry about that. Overall, right? So you can't do it otherwise. Right, so as soon as you have the wind Amazon, you can do it, okay? Then you just have to farm everyone else. It's pretty simple then. But don't do what other players do, and they'll go, oh, I'm going to fuse this one day. I will farm him, and I will keep him. I will 5-star him, and that's great. Yeah, you've got him there, but you just wasted a 5-star because if you don't have him, you can't do Actually, no, I'm on. That's about the Ifrit fusion. Okay, so this one, you need to have him. Obviously, I'm not sure if he's farmable. Yeah, he is farmable actually, but he's pretty easy to get. So you should be able to get him. It's not a problem. Orang, we just talked about you again. You need the Wind Amazon to be able to do both of these fusions. So it's a bit pain in the ass, but I seem to pull a fair amount in Mystical Scrolls, but you basically have to rely on getting a decent amount of Mystical Scrolls and hopefully pulling the fusion material. Okay, so McKen's a problem. You need. I'd say Katarina's probably the hardest fusion to do because I'll go over that why. Okay, so you need him. He's not. I don't think he's farmable at all. I believe you can get the wind one in scenario, but nothing else. He's farmable, farmable, and farmable, but you need to get him. So you need to pull the Water Grim Reaper. It's kind of annoying to do, but once you can, it's pretty good. You tend to pull Mikael and Orang in Mystical Scrolls. They seem to have upped the rates of them. I'm not sure. Well, I guess I know why, but they seem to have. I've pulled like a few of them actually from Mysticals. Okay, so then you also need Beretta. Beretta is farmable apart. Yeah, she's basically farmable because you can get the Master Cat from the guild shop. So she's not too bad, okay? Now I just talked about why is Katarina the hardest fusion possible, and which is why I never recommend Katarina to any low level players, right? I don't recommend her because her main use is with Chloe or the Light Fairy, which I'm gonna have to farm now as well. Okay, so after talking about Sigmaris, right? All of these are farmable except for Orang, because you need to have a Wind Amazon. So you only need one monster that you need to get to be able to fuse Sigmaris, right? Everything else you can just obtain, you know, by a guild shop and by constant farming, okay? Ifrit. He's all these monsters I'm pretty sure are farmable. That's farmable for sure. And I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but these ones are farmable as well. But, you know, let's just double check, because I am 100% sure. Yeah, you get him from Chiruka, and I'm sure you get a Wind Lizard Man from one of these. Do you know? Wow. I mean, I'm pretty sure you did. Wait, did I just see? No. You don't actually get a Wind Lizard Man from any of these. Okay, so you need the Wind Lizard Man as well. Wow. Let me just keep checking this. This is crazy. I didn't realise this. Okay, so maybe I must have pulled one and not realised. Okay, so you actually need... Okay, so maybe the Ifrit's quite hard as well. Ifrit tends to be hard anyway. So you actually need to get the wind one of those to be able to fuse it. And then you also need, again, to get the water one. Why is the Ifrit turning out to be the hardest? Yeah, the Ifrit's the hardest one. What am I on about? Katarina's not. Well, Katarina's hard, but the Ifrit's actually harder. I mean, obviously he's Secret Dungeon, but all of these three monsters need a non-farmable monster that you need to pull by Mystical Scrolls or Unknown Scrolls. So, yeah, so the Ifrit is the hardest one. So basically, if you're low level, go for Sigmaris. He can farm, although it's debatable because he's only got one AoE, and you need a lot of crit damage to be able to just kill some monsters sometimes with that. Although you can have a good crit rate, actually, that works. But yeah, everyone should have the fusible monsters, the Nat 5s. There's not really any excuse why you shouldn't have them. Unless you get Come to Us Luck and the first Nat 5 is Katarina, then, you know. That's usually what happens. As people pull Katarina, I'm like, oh, sorry, you could have got Camilla or something like that, but you know. As you can tell, I'm a bit slightly sick. Not really actually that sick, just kind of sneezy and shit. So, see you guys next video. Peace out.